Everyone, welcome back to my channel. Okay, I starting off this one. Becoming her. Every time we want to become better versions of ourselves, that's the way I see life personally. First and foremost, seek peace from your creator, from the Almighty. Yeah, because that is the core value of life. So, trying to become her. Who is her? Her is that lady that you admire. Her is that lady you wish to become. Her is that lady that you see in yourself every day, but you're trying hard to get to her. And her, it seems to be difficult to get to her. Okay, let's just go straight to the point. Basically, as women, we should strive hard to self improve. For the longest of time, it looks like we've been measured, like we've been taken out of life itself, like we do not exist. Yeah, and I see a lot of videos where women are the slander instrument. I'm not saying women do not also do the same, but when you look around you, look at podcasts everywhere, women are the ones that are most talked about. In fact, guess what I just noticed? If you want to become popular, sit down and begin to bash women. hmm and then before anything, boom, you've gone viral. And that's not fair. But that's by the way, we as women, we want to become her. Who is that her that we want to become? Like I said, first and foremost, your superior spiritual power should be paramount. Try to stay healthy. Try to stay in healthy relationships. What do I mean by try to stay in healthy relationships? So many times I see women ourselves by ourselves putting ourselves down, being in will I say cliques or friendships that do not benefit us. Like personally, myself, I am very comfortable being alone. I am very, very comfortable being on my own. I appreciate my own time. In fact, it gives me time to even connect with my own creator. It gives me time to connect with so many thoughts that I have sort of disconnected from. What do I mean by so many thoughts? That as humans we're ambitious naturally, right? So irrespective of the age you find yourself, that's another very important thing. Some women will want to give up. No, don't give up. There are women that became her at the age of 50, 60, 70. There is no time that is not time for you to become her. Push your dreams. If you want to go back to school, go ahead. You want to start a business or whatever, you want to build a career, go ahead. I have seen firsthand some women that probably lost their marriages, especially because that is where most women derail and it affects their mental strength as well. Some women end up in a bad situation relating to marriage. I watched a video of a woman yesterday, and hence I think what even prompted this video was the fact that this woman got divorced at the age of 76 or something, in her 70s, after being married for 46 years. How? How do you just begin? How do you begin to navigate life in your 70s? Like, what she did, she picked up. She did, she became an inspiration. She picked up, like, she freaking picked up. That's by the way. Avoid cycle of friends that will push you to your limit, either physically, financially, and mentally. It's not worth it. I see women firsthand where they try to put themselves in clique of friends just to feel among when they themselves are not even happy with themselves being in that clique, but because they have chose their self-worth or their self-value in cliques that do not benefit them, they keep deteriorating. And the irony of the whole thing is that these cliques that you want to please, they don't even care about you. And that's one very important thing in becoming her. People that don't care about you, you shouldn't also care about them. That's the way I see becoming her. Enough of that. Then let's move on to the next one. Don't try to change people. I've seen firsthand some people will come and say, let me work on this person. Let you work on this person. Are you better off? What values you have do you think that are better than that person? To me, I am not Bob the Builder. Let me use the popular word. Whoever you are, whatever you think you are, and your life is okay for you, I'm okay with it. If I can navigate around it, fine. If I can't, I will. Almost similar to the first one that I said. Becoming her, don't try to change people, especially I see ladies trying to change men. they meet a guy, you know that this guy has these attributes, although some guys can actually pretend, but the ones that do not pretend and show you their real colors, you know that this person has these issues. In fact, it's bad for some women that they even try to change the financial status of some of these men. And what make you think that by changing the financial status of this man is going to make the man to actually fall in love with you? If care is not taken, it's going to get you the opposite. Yes, just like that, you're going to tap into the opposite of that love that you're seeking for. Okay, well, opposite of love is not hatred, though it's indifferent, but literally, you're not getting that love. You end up getting something that is terrible. That's the thing. So I don't see people and think that I am better than them. That's one very important thing in becoming her. Don't look at people and think that you're better than them and you can work on them. See, your standards are your standards. Your standards are not my standard. Your standard might be very perfect for you, or very okay for you, or very comfortable with you. You're not okay and comfortable with me, right? Like I said earlier, I won't make you think you're better than that standard that you think you want to change. So stop trying to change people if you cannot get what you want in the people you choose to surround yourself with. I think it's time for you to change that cycle. There's no need of forcing yourself and trying to be a savior. If at all what you're trying to do is saving, if not, you're probably, who knows, whether you yourself you need saving. All right, talk less. That's another very important thing that I have grown to learn. The irony of the whole thing was that I learned how to have a conversation after a relationship that I never successfully had a conversation. That was the irony of the whole thing. I never successfully had a conversation in that friendship, but at the end of the day, it taught me how to have a conversation. And moving on, honestly speaking, I realized that in having a healthy conversation, you need to talk less. Yes, it's a conversation that is the irony of the whole thing, where people need to talk and all of that. But what I'm saying is that you don't listen to someone just to answer. That's the reason why I say talk less. You don't listen to someone just to answer. You listen to someone to understand what the person is saying. Not everything that people say needs necessarily need answer. There are some things that is better if you just listen and understand it and break it down to your own level of understanding, but not necessarily replying. So in conversations, healthy conversation, I notice that talking less is way, way better. So what am I trying to say? Listen more to whoever it is. Do you understand? Listen more, and in the bit of your listening, it's easy for you to make decisions that will benefit you more. That's another thing I'll still add a little bit in talking less. Try to be a little bit selfish too. See, I'm not saying, a lot of people, when they just hear the word selfish, they think that it is a bad word. No, selfish is not necessarily a bad word, especially for a female gender, biological female gender trying to become her. Because for the longest of time, we women have been groomed to be selfless. And that in itself affects us, because it gets to a point where the family that you are putting in all of your best, especially the kids, they grow older, they stay away. Like myself, I am living more than 2,000 kilometers away from my biological parents. So, what do you say about that? And I am living good, I'm living healthy, I'm living fine. And if my parents has stopped on or being that clingy, there's going to be a problem. So, what am I trying to say? That's just an example. But in general, we should try a little bit to be selfish, positively selfish, to benefit our mental health. Think of yourself too as well. Sometimes take yourself out. Sometimes buy new things for yourself. It's being selfish, but in a positive way. All right, the last but not the least, because there are a lot of points, but I just choose some very important one, is minding your business. I don't know how to shout that loud enough for those at the back to hear. Mind your business. Even if something is getting you involved by force, but you now realize that your involvement is going to affect you, I think you should mind your business. In the past, I used to think that minding my business was me being wicked or not nice. To begin with, nice people end last, and do nice people even put out that people pleasing attitude? And are they really kind behind the scene? That's what am I trying to say? Being nice, like, is it even genuine in some angles or in some ways? I've been a nice person before, but looking deep and going back now, I didn't think I was kind. I was just being nice, and that wasn't even appreciated to start with, and it affected me. It put me in a light where it looks like I wanted friends more than they wanted me. So becoming her as we progress is minding your business. Yeah, minding your business. And when I mean minding your business, it carries another angle of minding your business. Do not throw your business at people as well. When they say mind your business, it carries a whole lot. It's not about minding other people's business. It's also minding your own business. What do I mean by that? You know, when they say stay on your lane, it's associated with mind your business. Not only staying on your lane, try not to impose yourself as well, because you imposing yourself on other people too is also not minding your business. What am I trying to say here? Keep your shit to yourself. Nobody wants to know. Even if someone wants to know, why do they want to? I'm not saying you shouldn't talk to people. Talk to people when necessary, but know the kind of people you talk to. That was why the first point was when I said stay away from toxic spaces, stay away from toxic people, because you cannot sit in toxic spaces for the most part of your life and you think you'll be happy. No, when staying in toxic places are not getting you in a good place, stay away. Mind your business. Appreciate your time. Appreciate your effort. Do something. Be productive. Don't be lazy. And when they even say mind your business, it means you should stand up and do something in a way, because mind your business is a whole word, like is a complex statement on its own, so it carries a lot of things. Get up that lazy ass, do what you need to do. Okay, don't be lazy. Actually, whatever it is, just mind your business. Keep your business from other people's business, and keep other people's business away from your own business as well. Becoming hard this year or coming year, because this year is already ended. Like, we're already in December. Wow, just like that. So becoming hard does not really have a year or a month or a time. As long as you have life, we beg our creator for prosperity as well. Becoming her is that target that every lady should. Do not let anyone put you down. Do not let anyone make you feel little. Do not make anyone define you. Do not allow yourself get unnecessarily offended. Yes, becoming her comes with sanity, comes with peace, comes with self-love, comes with self-appreciation, comes with self-understanding, comes with a little bit of selfishness, but it still goes a very good long way. And becoming her is necessary for growth, for understanding her, for understanding yourself. Because some of the her might not be your own her. So try to create her. Personalize becoming her, ladies. So this message is for the ladies, actually. All right, thank you so much. Hope to see you in the video soon. Peace and bye.